Hi everyone, it's Eileen Hull. I'm here in my backyard. It is so pretty out and we're talking about flowers, so I thought I would connect out here. So I've set up a little temporary studio here, and thanks for joining me. Thanks to all who are watching live and for the replay viewers. I hope that you'll get some ideas from this, and basically finally, after many months, this new collection is launching. It's called the Paper Flower Party, and I'm sure a lot of you have events where you want to decorate your tables or send out invitations, and you want to use flowers because they're so beautiful. Well, I have been working on an arrangement for a couple nights, and hi, let's see. Hey, Christine. Hi, Diana. Good to see you. Isn't it pretty? I just used plain cardstock, and I just thought that would be kind of a nice intro to this collection. They're really easy to make, and they're things that you have usually at your house. So I'm not sure how this is going to work because I have this all rigged up to like an old display window that could fall down just to make it a little exciting. I also found out that granite breaks. Apparently I have these little tiles that I got today to use for my twist and style tool, and I asked the guy when I left, now could this break? And apparently it can. I sat on it stupidly, so that was not a good discovery. But anyway, yes, thank you, Christine. They were fun. So I've been working on them while I watch TV. I go downstairs, I cut a bunch of them, and I bring them upstairs, and then I make them. So I just wanted to show you today just how easy they are. And here are some of the tools that I'm going to use. And let me just put this down a second and go like this. Okay. All right. Sorry. I think I'm away from the house and it's having trouble. Anyway. Okay. So here I have all right. I'm going to try and move this whole thing closer to the house. This could be a big mistake. No. All right. We're good. Okay. So here are my pliers, some pearls. I like to use them for the stem. Here's the wire that we're going to use for the stem. I use these tiny binder clips to hold the flowers on while they're getting glued. I have buttons because I may use them for my stem. I have pliers to cut my wire, my trusty die pick. We always need that. This here is, hey Margaret, how you doing? Hi Robin. Oh, I think I'm getting allergies. Ah! Shoot, I didn't bring my tissues outside. Okay, what else do we have here? This is a quilling tool, and this is the stem that we're going to use. I already twisted it, but and then we also need, and this is a new pick. All right, I'm moving it again. 21 viewers. Hi friends. Here is a paper pad, which you need to have if you want to cut flowers. Okay, sorry, that keeps going in and out. This was designed by my friend Linda Canasi, who is a Sizzix designer. So thanks, Linda. We're going to use your paper. And I thought I would just use the plain side. It has another side to it. It's pretty pattern, small, that's nice. And I thought we can make some leaves out of this. So let's see if I can figure this out. I'm going to turn around again. All right. It's harder than it looks. Okay, well, maybe not. I might just keep it here. All right, well, I'm just gonna cut these. Sorry, this thing's not working. All right, I'm just gonna sit where, I'm gonna leave it right where it was, and I'm gonna cut here. You like that paper pad? I know, isn't it pretty? It's neat. I think it's called Basics. So it is, it's nice. All right, so here are the dies, and just let me go through them quickly. This is a new one. This is Spring Leaves, and it has 4 different varieties. Hi, Christy. Hey, how are you? Hi, Judy. Oh, this is nice. Thanks for coming. Okay, so here's a new one. I really like this. It has a variety of sizes, and we're going to cut some flowers or leaves out of that in a second. This is the Romance Flower, and this is the one we're going to use tonight. and I'm reading underneath here. Yes, and here is the Heart and Soul flower. I like that one a lot. It's kind of delicate, really fun. And this is a Finlet's die, and this is called the Rolled Flower. And we'll do this one night too. I'm going to do this every night this week, so wish me luck. I will get a better setup. I could go inside, but it's just so pretty. So, and then this is the Scoreboard die. This is an extra large one, and this makes a fun little flower pocket to hold your flowers. So those are the dies. The ones that we're going to use today, we're going to use the spring leaves, like I said. I don't know if you can see it, but that's the size of them. And this is the Romance flower. And I'm going to show you the sample again of the flowers that I've been working on. And these are just made out of cardstock. That's all it is. And most of it is basil, just plain old cardstock. And I have been having so much fun. They're so pretty. And the thing that I like about these is that you can... Hi, Isabel. Oh, Linda, sorry. Linda from the UK. Oh, thank you for coming. Here is a bouquet I made for you, Linda. So I don't know if you can see details here. This is the rolled flower, but on a lot of them, I've combined them with pieces from other dies that I have designed in the past, and they combine really well. And I mix and match colors and just kind of go to town and have fun. And you know, in nature, no two flowers are alike. Everyone is different, so same with paper flowers, and they last forever, pretty much. Hi, Gemma. Oh, thank you. Yeah, they're fun. Well, I hope you guys try some. So let me show you how we made them. I'm going to set these down. And I talked about this stem. This I made with the new Twist and Style tool, which is coming out in July. And what it does is it twists your flower stems, so you can twist this little pearl center. You can use that. You can use buttons. You can use beads, whatever you like, in the middle of the flower. 50 people are watching. Holy cow. Hi, Doris. How you doing? Oh, thank you. All right, so let's just cut one, and I'll show you what I'm doing. And I don't want to mess this up and go off camera again because my internet is not the best. But oh, also, I wanted to show you guys. Somebody says hi. Wait a minute. Let me turn it around. Here's this cupboard that I'm very precariously clipping my phone to. There's Scotty, so he wanted to say hi. He's having a little rest. Hey, Natasha, how you doing? All right, let's try this again. All right, so I'm just gonna cut it. You guys know how the Sizzix machine works, but I'm gonna use, aren't these pretty? I love these cutting pads because you can't lose them. Well, you probably could, but it's harder. All right, and I want to keep my aqua one pretty, so I'm gonna lay that on the bottom. Then I'm going to take my die, and this is the Romance flower. And I actually have two pieces of folded cardstock here. I have two 6x12 pieces. I folded them in half, and I'm going to cut 4 at a time because you can do that. And then you can use either side if you want. So I'm just going to place that on my die, and I'm going to put another cutting pad on top, and I'm going to roll that through. You'll just have to trust me, I'm doing it right here in front of you because you can't see it because I might get cut off again. Alright, and it came through, no problem. We have 4 sets of petals here. Okay, and I'm going to move this out of the way, and I might just tilt this down a little so you can see what I'm doing here. And shoot, I don't have my scissors. Ah! All right, hang on a second. Sorry. Here, look at these pretty flowers for a minute. I'll be right back. All right. Sorry about that. You think you have everything, but okay. So let me just tilt this down a little bit. All right. So here are the flowers that I've cut. And this die comes with 4 sizes. The large, oh, wait a minute. That's the next one. And then this size, and then that size. Okay, so there's 4. So if you wanted to make a little flower, just cut a bunch of these. You know, you don't need to use them all at one time. The next thing that I'm going to do, and you may not like this may disturb you because for some reason people freak out when I do this, but I'm going to cut these a little bit. And you can see there's this little V right in here. You know, there's 6 of them. So I'm just going to cut notches in here. And what that does is it helps me to be able to manipulate the flower a little bit more. I'm just cutting about 3/4 of an inch in here, just cutting slits, okay? So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take a tool. Now you can use whatever you have. I've got a screwdriver. I'm just going to take that and start curling my flowers, petals. And I'm just doing like, I'm lifting up this side here. Sorry, thought you could see me. Okay, so now I have a nice little 3D flower petal. So I'm going to do that with this one too. And it just goes really quickly. And like I said, this is something that I like to sit and do at night while we're watching Breaking Bad right now. And sometimes I just have to look at it, but that is crazy show. It's really good. We're on the last season. I don't want it for it to be over, but it's going to end. We have about, I don't know, 10 episodes left or something. I'm sad. All right, then I'm going to cut some more slits. I usually only do this in the 2 bigger leaves or petals. I don't know why. I mean, I could do it. And feel free to experiment with this and, you know, just have fun with it. Make whatever combinations. You can swap out colors, you know. You could do pattern paper. You could throw in another kind of material in here. And I'm just going to layer these on top. I know you guys have to make dinner. Or, well, maybe some of you. I'm on the East Coast, so it's 6:15, so I think we're going to have tacos tonight. Anyway, here are some pretty little flowers. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my other 2 sizes, my small and kind of medium small. Where's the other one? And I'm just going to crumple these up. That one has 2 stuck together. So I just kind of crumple them. You can spray water on them. You can, if you want them to crumble a little easier, but I kind of like this look. And you could turn color over, you know, and use this side if you wanted. I'm just going to do 1 plain flower because they're just quick and easy. Alright, so I'm crumpling this, and you want to poke out the little hole in the middle. Also, one thing that you want to remember on your die, well, this is the pansy, but you'll see that those little holes in the center fill up with paper pieces, and you want to just take your die pick every once in a while and go and pick them out because they will pile up in there, and after a while you won't be able to cut the center hole. So you want to make sure to pick out the paper out of the center of your flowers on your die. So let's see, we're almost ready to put this together. Okay, I'm just crumpling. Alright, so, and then the other thing, we want to make sure that all of these holes have punched out. Yep, we're good. Okay, now I'm going to show you a tip that I have to make your flowers really more 3D, okay? They're going to be 3D, even if you just put them together like this. My top matches the yeah, I love this. It's so comfy, and it's springy. Sorry I haven't been talking to you. 60 viewers. Well, yeah, it's a paper party. A paper flower party. Who doesn't love that? Okay, so I'm going to show you my tip here. And here's another thing I like to do. I'm going to put these together with glue, and it drives me crazy to have to wait all that time, you know, to have the glue come down, so I put it in a little jar and face it downward. Alright, so we're going to start with assembling. We're going to put together the flower by the smallest one first. And I'm going to do 2 of these together, maybe 3. I'm going to just load those on. And then here's the trick. I'm going to slide a button on, okay? I'm just putting that through. So it is kind of a bumper here, spacer. You see that? Okay, and I'm not going to glue it or anything. I'm just going to keep loading on more flowers. So now I'm going to put my small, not my second to smallest flowers, and I'm going to add those on. Okay, I didn't put any button, but I am going to do one right now. All right, and now we have another nice little dimension. Okay, and now we're going to add our kind of larger ones that we played with a little bit. Okay, and you can see it kind of growing as we go. And I'm going to do another button in between that layer. So it's not really obvious, but it just gives a nice little height to it. And now we're going to do our last 2. And I am going to put one in between these 2 back ones. Alright, so now we have our nice, pretty 3D flower. Now, there's a lot of stuff you can do with this. You could take your distress inks and you could ink up the sides, you could sand them, you could crumple them up a lot more. This is just a basic flower, but these go together really, really quickly if you need to make a lot of them. Like what I'm doing for this event here, this is going to take a while. I need 8 centerpieces, so that's going to, I'm not going to go into great detail with those flowers because I just don't have time. I would love to do that, but I'm just doing simple and fast and easy, and they really do, if you can assembly line them, and they'll go together really quickly. So the last thing that we're going to do on here, and you want to take your flowers and kind of separate them so that they're all not in the same track. Like, see these last 2 here? You want to put them so they're kind of opposed to each other. All right, and then the last thing that we're going to do is we're going to get a leaf. All right, I already cut one, and I might just give this a little. Actually, that's an older one, but I don't know. Oh, here's a new one. This is pretty. So this is from the spring leaf set, and that does definitely match. I should make some earrings. What do you think? So I'm just going to give this a little crimp here, and I'm just going to poke a hole with my die pick, and I'm going to slide that up the stem too. And I might just take off that stem because I don't really need that. Alright, so now we have the flower resting here, the leaf kind of underneath. And if I had another one, I would add that too, because I kind of like the look of 2 of them, but I don't have one right here. So now I'm going to take my final button, if I can find it, and I'm going to load that on. And first I'm going to take a little bit of glue, just a dot of glue, and under that button, I'm going to put a dot. Okay, it's hard to do this from here, but... Alright, so let me show you. Alright, there's just a little dot of glue, and then I'm going to press this down, and here is the secret weapon. This is the little binder clip. So this is going to hold the flower until it dries, so you don't have to sit there and hold it. And you just clip that on there and let it sit. And that's going to, there's your flower. That's going to give you a beautiful little flower. And you could use this on the front of a card. It's a little high for that, but if you didn't use the buttons in there as spacers, you could. And they will flatten when you send them through the mail. Now, you probably need extra postage, because if you use, a button or something that gives dimension to it, that won't go through the rollers at the post office. But anyway, these are great for 3D. I love putting these just in little vases. I made some the other night out of, I had found this, it was an atlas from the UK, 2005 atlas, and the pages of it were really cool material, so I made some really fun flowers out of that. So maybe I'll show you those in a couple nights. What die is this? Hi Jane, hi. Oh, hey Meryl, how are you? One of my Instagram friends. This This die here is called the romance flower. There are 6 of them in this collection. This is how it looks made out of tissue paper, and we're going to do that, I think, on Thursday night. We're going to see it out of tissue paper. Yeah! Hi, Jane! So you can find this on Sizzix.com, or you can go to eileenhull.com. There are tons of ideas for flowers, and my inspiration team is just amazing. Diana is one of them, and she's on here right now. Say hi, Diana, and recognize yourself. You're amazing. And there might be others on here, but I can't see. I can't read and talk at the same time. I just like to talk too much. Yes, there she is. Yay, Diana. So I've been sharing some today on Facebook, and all week we're going to have a party, and then even next week. Hey, Sarah, how are you? Next week we're going to have not just paper. What you can make out of flowers, not just paper. So there are tons of things that you can make flowers out of. And I think once you find out all that you can do with these, you're going to want to get like a nice little arsenal of flowers just to have on hand for cards, home decor, for whatever. Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing good, Sarah. I saw her out in Nebraska when I went on the paper trail. Yeah. When are you coming to Wisconsin? I don't know. I'm figuring out my trip right now, actually. So whatever store I saw you at, and I can't remember which one, but tell your store owner that if she wants me to come, you know, give me a call, and I'll get you on the schedule, okay? So basically here it is. This is how to make a 3D flower. And tomorrow we will be doing some more. And again, if you want to look on the my website, if you want to go on Sizzix, they've got a nice blog post up today. So go ahead and look and see what there is, and I hope you come back tomorrow at 6 o'clock. We're going to do another Facebook Live, and hopefully I'll be a little more organized next time. Oh, go make some, Diana. Yes. Oh, scrapbook store and more. Okay. Okay. So anyway, come back tomorrow because we're going to be making, I think it's tissue paper flowers tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, wait. Let me show you what we're going to do. Okay. How is this? Isn't that pretty? Isn't it beautiful? It's so soft. Oh, yeah. Oh, hi, Lynn. Wow. Oh, I love that store. That was great. Bargain Bills. That was fun. Okay, so come back tomorrow at 6 o'clock Eastern, and I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful tissue paper flower. Actually, this one is made out of the same dye that we just used to make this, if you can believe it. So depending on what material you use, you get a whole different look every time. Or wait, maybe we're doing crepe paper tomorrow. I'm not sure. Yeah, the candle. These are dollar store candles. And I was going to add some wire around here. It's not really done yet. It'll be done, but I think we're doing tissue paper on Thursday. I made a mistake. Okay, so anyway, hi Meryl. Oh, you're watching me. Oh, you're going home to the Philippines. I hope you had a good visit. Yeah. Okay, come back tomorrow. All right. I know everybody's busy, but I really appreciate you coming in tonight and taking a look at the flowers, and come back tomorrow and we'll be doing some more. If you want to see some samples before you come back tomorrow, or if you're just hanging around tonight and you have time, go to eileenhull.com and look on my blog. And we've been having paper flower parties since April, so there are all kinds of really cool examples. Mixed media, Diana is the queen of that. There is this one project I love. She did a flower pocket with a ton of flowers inside. Just really bright, rich colors, so cool. And everybody on my team is like amazing, so I want to thank them. And so go visit their blogs, go say hi to Sizzix, tell them you're all excited about the party, and I hope that we will see you again, okay? All right, eileenhull.com. Like me on Facebook, Eileen Hull Designs, and on Instagram, Eileen Hull. Okay? All right, see you guys. Night.